we have to bring more people into our fold. The third mistake we make is we are not interested in other people. We are too busy. We are not aware of the issues, the communities, their struggles, their history, their trajectory. And there is a simple logic. If you are not interested in someone, they are not interested in you. So this is the mistake that we make, and we need to correct if we want to be relevant. We are just 30 lakhs population. The population of Bangalore itself is 1.4 crore. Can you imagine in terms of numbers how minuscule we are? Therefore, it calls for an effort to be relevant. And relevant we will be when we wear a new personality. We have to wear a new personality. Inside, you may love Manipur, you want to fight for Manipur, but on the external, you have to show interest in other people. You have to mix around with other people. You have to take interest in their journeys. When this happens, what will happen is you will build allies. There will be more people who know Manipur. There will be more people who know what hurts us. There will be more people other than Meiteis who will speak about us. So collaboration and spreading out our wings is the way forward. Our forefathers have left us an inspiration. And like I said in the beginning of my speech, not every fight is a war. The next war we have to fight with strategy, with new tactics, and with collaboration. Today is an important day for felicitating meritorious students, and there are many young people and professionals living here. Because today is the theme for unity and excellence, I would like to share something about profession, career, and excellence, and why it is so relevant for Manipur to rebuild itself. Because a society, the unit of every society, is not the Mantri Mandal, not the academicians, not the journalists, not the civil society. Every society is broken down at one unit, and that is household. When a government plans for development, household is the unit. When the UN does policy, household is the unit. So when we build Manipur again after this conflict, reiterating with strategy, with collaboration, and with tactics, we have to strengthen every household. Every household has to participate. Everybody has to speak up. Everybody has to represent Manipur. There is no great thing for me to wear my Manipuri traditional dress when I meet my Meitei folk here. But there is a greatness when you wear your traditional clothes among non-Manipuris. So one message for the students and young professionals, like in a war, every sentry has to guard a post. When you are working, please guard your job. Because when you are working, when you're financially viable, when you're economically thriving, you have a circle of influence. There will be official, dynamics within the office. There will be discrimination. There will be forces which make you little. When you want to quit, please hold on to your jobs, not only for yourself, but for your community, so that you bring that strength of circle of influence to your community. Many students, when they are young, they are very idealistic. They think doing engineering, doing medical, doing technical jobs, having fancy certificates will ensure that they have a great career. I want to waken up and open your blinded eyes. When you finish your education and you join an organization, there is something which is waiting for you there, which no college and no classroom can prepare you for. There is discrimination, there is office politics, there is gender-related targets. Because you look different, you speak different, you will be humiliated, cornered, secluded. You have to make yourself resilient. You have to endure that. You have to build your own networks and have patience and never quit your job, never quit your position. Why? Because we are so few of us. We are so few of us in our community. When you're working, you're supporting, you're inspiring, you're guiding many people. But when you're at home, you're unseen, you're unheard, you have no circle of influence. Shigi matang sida loisanjarage. Thank you so much for listening to me. God bless you.
Thank you, Madam. Koigi Tharomasigi Makha Sathar Pasidi Koigi children performance tagi amuk item ama lokhat minasi koinga sigi say sakpi gadori bi lingjel kumanthem ko ki stage ta ko thoksari aduga mahakna sakaduba kigi lyrics tuma ozana haipet support to aduga kigi maninglomda leibiriba kigi asigi volunteer singna kay mapanda leibiriba kigi chilnaw singdubu aptang manungda sangbirakna bahaina koksin biu yargadi amka na ningsing jage kigi volunteer singna mapanda leibiriba chilnaw singbu manungda lengsin birakna ba amukta sinbiu check. Hello. hello, check.
Kuling jail kuman team gi mayam dagi hobo kuam kadani jage. Next, please join me in welcoming an extraordinary individual, a young hero whose petals carry message of humanity, hope and inclusion. He's none other than Rohan Philim. From the haze of Delhi's pollution to the streets across India, he's transformed his passion for cycling into powerful mission, raising awareness about air pollution, water scarcity, endangered wildlife, and social unity. With his initiative, Cycling for Humanity, Rohan didn't just ride. He fed for the hungry, serving thousands of meals across metros during even the pandemic, supporting rehabilitation of drug users, and even ensured that the monkeys were not forgotten in the times of crisis. Through the voice, he offers even a restaurant run entirely by the deaf and the mute individuals, a symbol of dignity, capability, and social justice. He's also interacted with more than 2 lakh students from 200 plus schools and universities across the country. True to his message, helping one person may not change the world, but it can change that person's world. He tirelessly embodies self-service before self. He's none other than Rohan Philim. He's the president of the Indigenous People Forum, Manipur, and social activist. Please welcome Rohan Philim.
Shoydana good morning mo hire ke toy. I know it. Mangang punsiba evening oirgasu ozana haibiyo na haibudui matungina. Greetings to everyone. Ilarigu namaskara and kurumjari mayambu. Patroits tega mari leinaba speech sibudi anamba ngasai degi khoi oza khoi deidi ton bagi speaker sing na buti mayam haibigre. Akhoi se sum wangang basina akhoi gi senpham haiba tare oijaraga lakchabanina chahi taret ama nipan ama mapan mukumadi sure hojik ichena jo introduction da panbi gi base maruina ai angang interaction tawbase yam chatle school college university hojik so ai hayeng su program le school ani kha wangang ga dawa do hayeng di cancel tawre ai ayuki flight oi banina aina ngasi hairam doiba kaino se ai haisira haigum da sira na ngasai di khanbada stage se da do ai hairege na lepe ado aina haidoi waje yam maru oiba pot amadi oye aduga ngasai dasana so haibiram do oja khoi oja da be moina haibse khoi jo oja dagi anamba inspiration tawragan da wangang je khara tawjaraga lakchabane do ojana wa haibsina phagi tawraga mayam je serious ta han da bida wa haibane do aina hojik haidoriba kharajidi khara haitare mate ama mini manga ma lojadu siri khatang serious note serious oiba note ai khatang mayam gi pukning chingchen jage ikoi dringai mamang da khoi 13 August observation ji Manipur da tawe ado mayam ubiramagadi aisu yawe 13 August ki state ki tawba program se ai yawe masi incident se yam marui ba incident oidoina aina ngasi lidoi wari se thokdok se ingon da thokcha bai wane dubu apply to all the Meiteis of not only Manipur but Meitei haiba Meitei ipurup se asida loinamak ta thokpa thokdok oidoini ko ngasi aina lidoi wari se and it's also a very sensitive thing I li sira ligum de sira na zung sai de khalle do bai li again after seeing the crowd I li again na decide to bai li akhoyam achouba officer ama haiba tare akhoi Manipur gi phampuri ba achouba officer ama masi Meitei di oide mapan lom gi mi oiba 13 August ki incident jiga mari leina na koi si florals tribute se dum tawi dana ko khoi ngasi su sida lai kattana khotana khoi tongminari sa sumaina lai si mathang katli kangla da hana katle adagi mu Sahit Minar da muk la katle Sahit Minar da muk ro ani thokna katle lai se adudagi muk stage ta muk toraga muk function se to matam sida yam achoubo officer ama akhoi Meitei di nate Manipur gi mapan gi oiba khumuk uppakanda lei akhoi gi ipai ipu hai tare khoni am respect to jariba thangal general adagi akhoi gi idau tikena jecheda khumuk se uppakanda lei se kat kena hek to bajida aina khantha ba to dana hai tare khandi khallini masi mi sida ai ngang oragadi ai sangga mangadra sum nei na siko asiyo achoubo officer sida aina si wahai jairagadi ai sangga mangadra hayeng ai gi opportunity mangkadra natraga sukyam chawbo officer sida aina si wahai jairu matamda ai gi hayeng matung tarak padadi kamai tawba ai khandi khandaba natte adubu madu mayam do ai loina namsil amaganda aina ajigi officer sida sir ai Meitei ama oibanina sir na khumuk uppakanda ai gi paipu da lei katpado ai khatang nungai jade na ai chin na thokna mangon da hai ade ma su ma gi valid oiba pakhum ama khume rohan ai uniform nei na set le se duduna ai uniform su ngak poina ai se ai khumuk laktho oi ge na tawbane ada ai na mukamuk second answer um pi sir na yam convenient oiroi doi taraga di khumuk laktho ko da pharak ta doi tarti lei kattabana hena sir akhoi gi oina di maduna mo hena bebar utpo oina ai gi di oina logjar gane na aina pakhum pi officers aina ngasi si wari se lijari se akhoi Meitei loimak tai lijari se sometimes hojik aina ngangi ba wahai se adom Meitei amam oina Meitei gi integrity lakpa matamda Meitei gi dignity lakpa matamda sakmai yengbai thabak simadi ngasi dagi real patriotism da adom na chenga da boi tari sakmai gi pochemi tokpiu se nei ngasi mayam da thamjaning madugi akhoi oja dana be yawring ai da masi khulung jaba ai khar logjauge oja na yam toin panbani ji gi pochina kya mangal lakke je sigi decorum integrity akhoi gi oiba respect akhoi gi Meitei amona ngangpham thokpa Meitei amana haifam thokpa adai tauba yaba yadaba je akhoi na ngasi bau sum ngangkhatana leiba kaigino matamda ai thika phangoroidra ai adugi project to phangoroidra ai ngonda adugi poto pirakpado lepkhidra aina si wahai ja haragadi mi jina ngonda kai khangini haibasi na hena maru oigidana simyam je sum nganghodaba deine ba ngasi akhoi waba nangis akhoi na ngasi wariba akhoi na ngasi lingjen manadriba akhoi na ngasi awaba myam nangkhalai se masigi main factors deine aduna ngasi aina mayamda ai thamoi degi haiba tare ko aina ngasi myamda appeal tawjaning base asigumba sensitive oiba matam akhoi gi dignity and integrity lakpa matam dadi akhoi sakmai haiba adagi phamna ko pham gi paisa gi thika gi project gi masi mayam je secondary thambirama kanda ai Meitei ni haiba integrity do oina mamang thabiu sin ai ngasi mayamda ina request tawjais second incident yam tenna because organizer na su khar tenna haibio harmina amatang haijaramge ima leibak ningba haibje aina angang sing maruina hojik school gi naha sing da ini yam toy haibje ima leibak ningba haibji khutta khulai pairaga nongmai kapadu khaktana ima leibak ningba natte hojik sir khoi mayam resource person mayam am leibiri adom na wan hotna jarakanda phanga iba reputation izat adom na tawriba profession du da hojik sir na ngasai khoi sir na haibi gi bedo ai phone 24 hour hangaga lei any sigi lam jida lakpa Meitei adagi any khoi Manipur da lakpa singdi aina pungkun mari moigi damakta thong hanga lei se sidagi dum haurabane patriotism haibse imale bak ning bai sidai dum haurabane aina nawai Facebook ta ibam le kalakar nei sai sa ganda sontharu roba thamoi mayam je inot hap ganda isai dugi sai hoduna aidi sidharamaba na mayam amane hingalala ganda aidi lan thena ningbai inot se kalakar na pi adagi fashion industry da leiba mayam na Manipur gi tarudraba wari je stage ta tholakpa matamda visual du da leiteng du da akhoi Manipur gi wari mayam je hap kanda utle sungang ngang dre hai ba angang macha sing do mapalom da laik tam bachat pa matam da Manipur gi wari sing se angang mayam sina school gi mamana bi mayam sida lieb adune ba patriotism hai ta seng ba patriotism hai di isa isa na tawri ba feel da line sida imale ba ki aseng ba tang tang na ulak do madune ba real patriotism hai jaduna ina maruina angang sing hogala iba na ha sing sida aina request tau janing ba se adom no hot na re iba feel adom no hot na re iba line do aduda maton lom na inbiro o adukanda imale ba ki damak ta seba tawbiro u hai ba sem tang ai gi thamjage aina tha chahi amma makhai gi mamang da thengna gi experience ama Hyderabad airport ta wangang ba chatle oja bimol ju yawe oja sang ju yawe ai yawe akoi hum chatle aina flight ta ba matam sida Manipur dagi kuki gi moi kun namaga Meitei gi moi kun namaga Hyderabad airport sida placement asom dai piraga thabak se lae chahi aina tha taruk ki matung da chatpa matam da akhoi Meitei se amta leram dre oja hajigi ngasagi mi kun tha ge bodo kuki gi kun nam ga khoi Meitei kun nam tha ge do Meitei se amta leram dre ado aina kai gi no na moi kuki gi kolik to da hange noi thabak changminar ko sing je chakri je kari gi non ado ma yam phajau pa khom pire daro na khoi di waras wana sweeper roigera helper roigera loader roigera khoi di hayeng sida tom leiraga tang ama tadri phawdi ai khoi inge na khoi sida tha taruk ama taret ama chahi ma khangak pani hai ado khoi Meitei macha singdi asibu thabak ne na kanana tawjayem no ana hairaga sweeper gi thabak ju kanan tawjayem no loader gi thabak sibu kanan tawjayem no hairaga kan loi resign tok thoga loi hangre na hairaga adugi halai ba ngang singdo aina soidana jumain basan pibada kaino marak tu di yaw lerama phammaga leiba crowd marak tu di yaw lerama ba haitare ai di khangdadana jum wari je liuraba moi mari yaw lerama ba aina kona kautho phajana haiba ai noida sawbagi haib nate dubu noi na sumaina example set taroktragadi tung tarakpa angang singsina sumai loi yaraboi ningidana khoi se khoi jati je min ek yengbada kaino moina chakkiba tare duna mathang de di noi khatang thun chetna tawrakanda khoi thaba inkhang tawmina siko and aina angang mayam chida pi ai nga sigi speech se I know it's a very sensitive thing aina nga sing ngang eba mayam che to ngang hoda ba su ya da ba oibo ge mayam da nga si se haijaning bane aduna Karnataka Meitei Association na hotna biriba khoi Meitei mayam ama pulapna purakna na ba khoi ki integrated oina phajana purakna ba hotna iseda chauna mai pakpiu shorda hena thongni jari aduga hena mai pakpa apunbagi khoi pangalama sagatpa lakna na ba hotna matamda khoi role achouba lomina si haiba wafam je thamjaraga ai atopadi yam sangna dingang ning mani dubu ang asigi with the limited time engon the period si matungina ai ngasi oina di mayam dagi bidai lawjarga ai matung tarak pa topa chance ma damu mayam ga interact to bai khudong jaba lawjage mayam khuding put tharaja thank you.
Thank you. Can we have a huge round of applause for Rowan Philem? Thank you. The next special guest is a visionary who breathes new life into Manipur tradition through vibrant fashion and artistry. He is a distinguished fashion entrepreneur, makeup artist, and a cultural ambassador from Manipur. He has passionately championed Manipur handloom and textiles on both national and global platforms. His Yong collection beautifully weaves the stories of indigenous weaves into contemporary expression showcased across over 20 countries. Beyond fashion, he served as the state director for Femina Miss Manipur, mentoring talent and raising the profile of Manipuri beauty and culture. He won the most prestigious fashion award, India Fashion Award, for his contribution in Northeast fashion. Well, it's my privilege to welcome Robert Narem, whose creativity unites craftsmanship, heritage, and heart. May I request Robert Narem to deliver a speech.
Pumnamaku Kurumjari, Aigi Dias the Punna Paminariba Yamna, Kais Kopdanzaraba, I was Asiori, was at Tanavise, Aigi the Aina class 19, Tambumatamda, was Anna Manipuri, Aina Meitei Ron Pazana, Kangi was Aima Pandini, aduga iyamba mayamma adi KMG organizer amadi entire team lengsin biriba punamakpu ikoknoina khuramjari ai thoina di yam kana ngang aroi adubu Bangalore da leiba Meitei mayamma punjan bagi platform ama sin baza city always ai samak sudum nungai jai aduga tanja phangadi dum always aina phangba matamda dum yaujage su khanjai maramdi ai isa Bangalore da half of my entire life se ai Bangalore da leijarak pani ai 2004 da Bangalore da lak pani adubu lairik tambo ina ai lakchibani Bangalore da adubu laibakna ai se we amarom da pugre adu Bangalore na pi opportunity ni hai tare ai 10 loisalaga Bangalore da 11 12 tege horaga ai sa clinical psychology on a subject lauraga ai MPhil loisinjare Bhagwan Mahavir Jain College chagi adubu laibak na tamdana ai gi banung dagi pamjaba sini hen gibadagi ai sigi field sida changaga ngasi di ai khongdaraga fida ama lauraga ngasi Manipur bu malem thakta aina ngamjaba thakta Manipur haiba gi saktam amakak phizet leiting da utpagi thodang ama aina laujari aina haizaning badi pumnamakta akhoi se every field da matik chaba yam leiramgani Bangalore da su yam leiramgani khangdabai wani ngasi di pallakanda tarakanda akhoi sungai re khoina khangda mayam ngasi dum tai IISc da toba sir then lot of professor atopa mayam field gi matik chaba mayam leiri adubu aina haizaning badi every field no matter what oza oishnu lairik ki field oishnu natragana beauty ki field oishnu fashion ki field oishnu anything whatever tauriba pocha at the end of the day akhoi gi lamdam gi damakta karigumba khara contribute tawge haba wakhanlon cha thambina hotna biu angang sing da su tambiu haizaning inkhalakli angang sing da maramdi leibak nungsiba haiba sa akhoina haidi ai gi ngamba part hai tare especially financially na mating pangba yai natragana haidi pangan na mating pangba yai wakhan na mating pangba yai adubu akhoina Manipur nungsiba ma utpa haisa akhoi gi yam chawba thodang ama changi aduna each one haidi like tambiriba fil kaya kaya da chatliba singja nakhoi gi side tagi ngamjaba karigum khara khoi gi state ki damakta contribute tawge haba wakhanlon ja Bangalore da laikira UK da laikira America da laikira adugi wakhanlon ja lairing goi khoi punjan bangam gani Manipur haba wakhanda ai community sokpa yade Meitei hairpa matamda narrow down tora matamda Meitei hairpa matamda ai community sokpa yade ai soi hodraga loire natragana ai family so odra loire haibai wakhanje si khitang thado haningi hojikti sengna hairagadi oza hoi myamna su thambigre haidi Meitei haiba community se sum mutharakadabai tanjama adagi akiba phangna akhoi lanthengna graba chahi ani hum jira thengna gi struggle mayam hojik chu thengna ba mayam lairi IDP mayam ma ai samak sungaire haidi so much of contribution to boding ngamra ta su ai khalle haidi few months back around chahi amma khatang di helamani hoi aina fashion show utpa ama sina ama oigre ai yum jam chauna hangaga leibagi ai se dum angang khara su dum ina training tor thamme da ai wakhal lon de la moi yum leizadaba mi singje khar leijasno matam khara do thabak su pibi ge training su to weekend khalakanda aina IDP singdagi mi tramri lokhatle around hojikti mi tratuk sure moi tratuk se ai yumda thammaga ai gedum chaminari hojik moina ai fisa lon sa ina tambire thagi thabak paisa su thokjare moi hojik aduga haidi imung amamam do tha amamam gi moini hingnabagi kainoma pizaba ngammeba yamba paisa mang natraga su moi phangeba lever charge suna plus moi do ai dum imung da laiminaraga chaminara moi leivang shelter dum phamme at least small help ama tauriba pocha haidi ai mayamak mating pangbadi ngamde because I don't have so much of funding adugi funding de laitabanina aduna ai gi side ge aina ngamba tawjariba sumaina each one of you at least me ama family ama mating pangba ngamaga orsu adongi side pangbiu aduga yaring khoi punsan na hotna biu Meitei haiba wahai akhoi gi ni haiba gi wahai se la akanda apun bagi saktam je sagat pamatam da deny to biganu adu madongi ngamjaba side ki contribution paisana na traga ju pangal na wakal na always Meitei haiba gi identity se loina raga akhoi Manipur se saktam kai be yaro haiba wakal lon chika akhoi pula punsan minasi khurum jari punam ko.
Ladies and gentlemen, can we have a huge round of applause for Robert Nauram? The success of big event is determined by the inspiring presence of great personalities who lend charisma to this occasion. And we express a deep sense of gratitude to our most revered dignitaries for the day, for sparing their precious time, their valuable time, and gracing this occasion. And we're immensely delighted to listen to each of your motivational speech. Ladies and gentlemen, akoigi dignitaries ki khubak a whole warm katamizage. Thank you so much. Now it's time to express our heartfelt gratitude to all those who've made this event possible. To deliver the vote of thanks, I have the pleasure of inviting the Vice President of KMA, Karnataka Meitei Association, Mr. James Harangam, who is a software engineer by profession and a valued pillar of KMA organization. Let's welcome him with a huge round of applause.
Hello. Ngasi program asigi loisilakpagi board of thanks pibagi tanja pangjaba ngasi ena piba ngamjabase yamna laibak phabare adu horopada azai oza danabi na haiba luang punsi bara yai phare sidagi hara hojaraga oza danabi sonda changra male oza danabi na manipur dagi lapna kilometer lising mari hena lapna laga manipur gida Bangalore lariba khoi mayambu support tawbiba am inspire people lakpa asigi dama adugi matik thaga saba khongjai mathangda khoi gi oza ragu tamorogu khoi na ju tamorogu hairaga sum khangnai ada khoi gi di advisory ni tamorogu na phaja matik kari hai khoi gi marik sumlaba information mayam khoi da pibi banga sigi da yam laibak phabani adu bu sujoi soidana tamorogu gi journey da thengnarakpa ngasai gi Anglo Manipuri war gi akhoi gi dibang tawgi opportunity phanguje Karnataka Meitei Association gi site gi ju akhoi na masida full support tawjagani angamba asim tanga haijage mathangda akhoi gi Dr. Upendra ojabu yamna nolokna khurumjari aduga ojana marik chumba satra sangi oiba adugumba kanaraba Manipur gi youth singbu hena pungning changjananaba takpiba mayamda do khoi adugi matik haraujai sui dana oja IIS si the Indian Institute of Science da PhD gi satra masing henggalanaba akhoi gi thak tagi ju KMA gi site tagi ju message bijage angamba corner khudi makta yobong amna ba masing henggalanaba khoi ju soidana tawjage haino ojaru rumjari mathangda khoi gi inau Rohan film social activist मासे अखोई का सुम लोइना रगा एनी कईगुम्बा थबक थौरम अमदा तानाबम ओइरगा सुम लाकवा ऑफलाइन दो ओरजु ऑनलाइन दो ओरजु कईगुम्बा सपोर्ट अमगी ओरजु सुम तानाबा हरकपुरदगी लानासिना हरकपुरदगी सुम तानारा लाबरे मासे अदुना ngasijo amu Manipurdagi lapna lakpiraga sida अखोई Karnataka Meitei Association gi कईगुम्बा सुम थौरम अमा प्रोग्राम अमा लेरे हाइबसिदा मसिगी सपोर्ट तौबिबा लाकपिबजे अखोई gi याम लाइबक फजाबनी थैंक यू Mathangda khoi gi oza sadananda hamom sadananda lakpi duna ngasi khoi gi puning thogot piba amadi dalis phambi duna khoi gi bawok mayam busu lakpiri ba mayam busu ngaktang minok ta minhan ba faja puning gi aseng bo hai sing pongdok piram bagi damakta adoki matik nungai je thank you oza danabi na haibse to marak te tning sake thank you haibse tu oje ram sai jo hai gram de Thagasari. Mathangda khoi gi madam Urmila na nupi mo oina yam leader mo oina sida lakpi duna nupi singbu mai magi profession da hena puning thogot nuba mai profession da hena tungda phaba yai phaba mo oina bagi damakta asida marik sumba hai mayam thambira bagi damakta Karnataka Meitei Association site ge koina yam thagasaba phongje mathangda khoi gi mamang da su mayam support to bira mamang gi hanba Karnataka Meitei Association na sit in protest ki sinba lan gi hanba horp gi da Bangalore da khoi gi largest oina to bukanda khoi gi guest speaker obi gi ba khoi gi oza Robert ngasisu amuk khoi mayam punminare khoi mayang puning thagot pire aduduna aduki matik akoina harau jaba nungai jaba ojabu ubuda akoi amu hena puning thagot pi bagida makta aduki matik nungai jaba phongdok jari asi mayam se haira kana ngasi gi association Karnataka Meitei Association na sinjari ba program yamna maru ba program ama ni hana lawraga sinjari program sida lakpiri ba khoi gi sininaw mayam chira lakpi dora ngasi gi program asibu khoi gi thawai hapiri ba haiba tare thawai happa hingali ba program asibu leng hingali gi da makta support to gi da makta mayam puno mapu Karnataka Meitei Association gi side gi khoi khurum jari thaka chaba phongdok jari atung dasu hena yai phaba apun bam oiminasi siara thamjan jar
Thank you, Yama James. Mayam akhoi ngasigi thorom asigi makha tarakpa sidi akhoi group photo session gumba ma thamba yaina mayam ko adumai akhoi khanjabane akhoi ngasigi special guest aduga invitees aduga akhoi chief guest aduga akhoi KMA gi akhoi president amade vice president yauna punna akhoi photo amamam akhoi lomina si haiduna aina mayam da nolukchari.
Can we have KMA representatives, senior representative and volunteers of KMA team to please come up on the stage to have a group photo with our dignitaries. After that, we'll take a short break for 10 minutes and then we have the next entertainment and a lot of exciting programs lined up for you all.
Karnataka, we unite as one. Meiteis together, a rising sun, building dreams so high. Together we stand, reach for the sky. Through cultures diverse, we find our way. In this land of opportunities, we'll seize the day. With wisdom of elders, passion of youth, we'll shape our future and reveal the truth. Meitei unity, our strength and our pride. Side by side, we'll conquer the tide. With hearts full of hope and dreams so grand, KMA, together we will take a stand. In KMA, there's nothing we can't do. As we stand hand in hand, we'll pave the way for a brighter tomorrow. Come what may. Meitei unity, our family so strong. In unity, together we all belong. Empowering youth, we'll build the future bright. KMA,
Thank you.
we'll rise to the greatest height. Meitei unity, our strength and our pride. Side by side, we'll conquer the tide. With hearts full of hope and dreams so grand. KMA, together we will take a stand.
It was a big moment, a very proud moment. Kung ngasigi program asibu mapung pahan binaba, lengbirak liba mayambo ꯍꯥꯏꯅꯤꯡꯉꯥꯏ ꯂꯩꯇꯅ ꯊꯥꯒꯠꯆꯔꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯕ꯭ꯔꯦꯛ ꯃꯇꯦꯛ ꯑꯃ ꯊꯝꯖꯒꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯨꯡ ꯇꯥꯔꯛꯄꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯉꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯀꯜꯆꯔꯦꯜ ꯏꯚꯤꯅꯤꯡꯒꯤꯀꯣ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯗꯥꯟꯁ ꯀꯣꯝꯄꯤꯇꯤꯁꯟ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯏꯚꯟ ꯆꯥꯏꯜ ꯄꯔꯐꯣꯔꯃꯦꯟꯁꯇꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯥꯏꯇꯦꯝ ꯑꯅꯤ ꯂꯩꯔꯤ ꯖꯒꯣꯏ ꯑꯃꯁꯨꯡ ꯏꯁꯩ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯃꯈꯥ ꯇꯥꯕꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯁ꯭ꯄꯣꯔꯠꯁ ꯑꯦꯛꯁꯂꯦꯟꯁ ꯑꯦꯋꯥꯔꯗ ꯄꯤꯕꯒꯤ ꯊꯧꯔꯝ ꯑꯃꯁꯨ ꯊꯝꯂꯤ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯆꯥꯎꯅ ꯉꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯈꯥꯛꯇꯨꯅ ꯊꯝꯂꯤꯕ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯃꯊꯪ ꯃꯊꯪ ꯉꯥꯏꯃꯤꯟꯅꯒꯤꯁꯤ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯒ꯭ꯔꯥꯝ ꯑꯁꯤꯕꯨ ꯂꯣꯏꯗ꯭ꯔꯤ ꯐꯥꯎꯕ ꯃꯄꯨꯡ ꯐꯥꯍꯟꯕꯤꯌꯨ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯨꯅ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯅꯣꯂꯨꯛꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯖꯔꯤ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯉꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯊꯧꯔꯝ ꯑꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯃꯔꯨ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦꯀꯣ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯁꯤꯟꯖꯔꯤꯕ ꯑꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯥꯡꯗ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯇꯁꯦꯡꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯊꯝꯂꯤꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯁꯥꯇ꯭ꯔꯁꯤꯡ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯁꯥꯇ꯭ꯔꯁꯤꯡꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯅꯥ ꯄꯤꯕꯀꯣ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯦꯔꯤꯇꯣꯔꯤꯌꯁ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯨꯗꯦꯟꯁꯤꯡꯗ ꯃꯁꯤꯃꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯃꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯑꯥꯏꯇꯦꯝꯁꯤꯃꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯕ꯭ꯔꯦꯛꯀꯤ ꯃꯇꯨꯡꯗ ꯃꯊꯪ ꯃꯅꯥꯎ ꯅꯥꯏꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯄꯥꯡꯊꯣꯛꯆꯅꯕ ꯍꯣꯠꯅꯖꯒꯦ ꯑꯗꯣ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯀꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯅꯗꯤ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯕ꯭ꯔꯦꯛ ꯑꯇꯦꯟꯕ ꯑꯃ ꯂꯧꯃꯤꯟꯅꯁꯤ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯊꯦꯡꯛ ꯌꯨ